Hi everyone, welcome back to Calamity Hills. I'm Honeywell, and in this episode we play the last few families left in the rotation before we can head on back to the tower. First up is Heather and Benjamin Long. You guys got a peek at this family not too long ago, but to recap, whereas our dogs Benjamin Long and dirty girl Heather Harris were regular townie walk-bys, we gave our dogs to Benjamin for safekeeping, and we gave Heather a bunch of stuff, including all of the sinks in the tower, earning her the nickname Dirty Girl. When we lifted 5 careers and could move a new family to Calamity Hills, we picked these two to move in together. And completely unexpected and unplanned for, it turns out they have 3 bolts for each other. It wasn't long before they fell in love and Benjamin wanted to get married. So they scrimped and saved to be able to afford to buy this house. They moved in, got married, and to my surprise, Benjamin rolled a want for a baby. Heather rolled a want to woohoo, so now they're expecting. And that's it, you're all caught up. I don't think they'll have the baby this round because Heather isn't even showing yet, but we'll want to plan for when the baby does get here. I want to fix this trim, and we still have a year before we can do a major remodel and add any new living space, but they have plenty of money now, so it shouldn't be too hard to furnish a spot for the baby, and I am going to take care of that right now while they're sleeping. Yeah, I will bring you back when we're done. And here we go, that was quick and painless. I added the couple bits of missing trim, and we put in a wall up here. We'll go ahead and let you see the layout of the house now. We just drew a wall across this room right here to make a little spot for the baby. And inside, I also put up a wall right here just to separate their bed a little bit from the living space. They have a nice big open floor plan here now. We moved this furniture because of the baby's room. I'm probably going to view the house from the back, so I moved the computer and bookcase to this wall over here. And the only thing we took out of the house, I moved their chess table over to underneath the tree. Let's move their easel, and let's do just a tiny bit of terrain paint, just some dirt, and then I say this is good. Now, Heather and Benjamin lived at that trailer for a long time, so they are absolutely familiar with outdoor living. And since their house is so small, we have a lot of activities outside for them. Their easel, now their chess table, their toy car, all that stuff. But yeah, we are done with that. The only other thing we did is I put in really rich house colors because Benjamin and Heather were living in that tent in Jane Locke's shed, and honestly I think that they moving into this house would be a big deal for them, so I think they'd want nice things, so we were sure to do that for them. Now let's turn on all the lights because it's dark in here. Benjamin has the day off, so maybe we'll send him down to the Please Play Museum to pay the Life of Crime payment. And Heather and Benjamin are... Oh, look. Heather's wants disappeared. I was going to send Benjamin to the Please Play Museum to pay the Life of Crime payment, but I think we might send Heather to see if she gets her wants back leaving the lot. We'll fix that. It happens occasionally. They're both middle-aged now, and they could absolutely get a secondary aspiration if we wanted to assign them one. So that might be something I look at this round. They're both dreaming about Heather. Now, if I were going on just their wants so far, I would assign Heather a secondary aspiration of romance and Benjamin a secondary aspiration of family sim. But we'll see about that. Crabadoom mentioned the cow plants need space to eat sims and spit out their tombstone. So we're going to go ahead and when we play the Life of Crime payment, we are going to experiment with that. We'll take down the fence and see if the cow plant lets anyone eat the cake. If someone does take that cake, Dora is going to get a new neighbor, which is actually pretty cool. I think is it bad that I'm kind of rooting for someone to take the cake? But yeah, that is all we are doing today. Oh, do you know what? I don't like the way that stops right there. So, let's fix that. We're losing money on this. There we go. That's better. Okay, and really that's all I wanted to do with them this morning. When they get up, I will send them down to the Please Play Museum. We will experiment with our cow plant, and I will meet you there. We're going to go ahead and pause right now. If you'll notice, when Heather woke up, she got her baby bump. And yes, good, she got her wants back, which is good. Here comes Jan. Let's go ahead and take... What if Jan dies? Well, I mean, it could happen. Let's take down this fence. And I will have them pay the life of crime payment, and we will take a look up there and see if anyone is allowed to take that cake. I'll bring you back when that's happening. Okay, here we are. We have a bird's eye view. And, of course, nothing's happening. Robin... Oh, do you know what? I kind of missed that stuff on Decker's head because it was so easy to tell him apart. Uh-oh, here comes Jan. We are going to find out. Don't die, Jan. No. No, there's plenty of room if you look at her. So, yeah, the cow plant is just not going to let our Sims take that cake. So there you go. That experiment is done and over. And both of these two had the want to go fishing, so I'm going to send them to the corner store and let them go fishing. Heather needs to go to work. And yeah, that is all. I will bring you back when, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. I don't think there's anything to show you guys with this family. Oh, look. Look at her in her ridiculous outfit. I had her plan her outfit and change into her. Maybe we're going to have the baby this round. Do you see how pregnant she looks? That is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you'll be coming back for the birth of the baby. But other than that, I will see you on Monday. Here we are. It is Monday morning. And, while Benjamin and Heather were asleep, I went ahead and took the opportunity to calculate their aspirations again. And it turns out that Benjamin comes in at a tie with 4.5 points as knowledge and family. So we're definitely going to give Benjamin a secondary aspiration as family, just because I thought that suited him to begin with. If you'll remember, he's the one who rolled the want to get engaged, get married, have the baby. So I like that for him. So we're absolutely going to assign Benjamin as a family sim. And we only have the 1 point, so we can't go up the tree, but that's enough. And I was not expecting, now I was, uh-oh, don't yell at your pregnant wife. She's like, honey, I'm sorry. All is forgiven. Now Heather, I was not expecting this. I thought she kind of had the wants more of a romance sim, but it turns out that she, her aspiration turned out to be 6 in popularity and 5.5 in family. So it was so close. But I could see her as a popularity sim. Like, she just rolled the want to invite somebody over. That suits a popularity sim. And she's in the music field. Pretty high up in the music field, too. So that, I think that fits. The reason why she ended up with such a high popularity score was because she has max interest in things like culture and fashion. So that's how that worked out. And I wasn't anticipating popularity for her at all, but I think it fits now that I think about it. So, yeah, we were going to give Heather a secondary aspiration as popularity. And we're assigning these now because they've reached the middle of their life. But if we were happy with just the way the Sims were, we wouldn't have to assign one. But knowledge Sims aren't very interesting, I don't think. They usually have the same kind of wants. You know, skilling and that sort of thing. These two are breaking the mold, though, aren't they? But yeah, I don't know that there's anything else I want to show you with these guys. We're just going to be doing you know, simmy stuff that you've seen a million times before. I don't have anything particularly interesting planned for them. I might even just let them do what they want. I don't know what they're going to do. Oh, they're going to toss the football. Benjamin is very active. He usually jumps rope for fun, so this doesn't surprise me at all. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and play them until Tuesday morning. But unless Heather surprises me and has the baby before 7 a.m. Tuesday morning, we are going to end this round here. I don't know that there's more to show you, and I don't want you to bore you with this. Okay, that is all from Benjamin and Heather. Next up is Flora and Kennedy Cox. To recap, Flora lifted the military restrictions for us and really kicked off the building spree in Calamity Hills. Our corner store was the first community lot and was awarded to us because of Flora. And if you'll remember, Flora and Decker were Ambrose and Lena's second set of twins. So Flora grew up in the tower when most things were still restricted. There was no high school or college, no dates, no community lots, no nothing. So the opportunity to meet people was slim. So when Flora showed an interest and walked by Kennedy Cox, we latched onto him and never let him go. Now, Kennedy moved in with Flora a while ago now and has worked his way up to the top of the criminal career track, and I suspect as a criminal mastermind, he's responsible for the recent crime wave in Calamity Hills. But never mind that. Now, these two managed to surprise me the last time I played them. Flora wants to get married, and Kennedy wants to go on vacation, which I'm considering a want for a honeymoon. Did you? Oh, Flora just got money from Dora. Which I'm considering a want for a honeymoon, so we're absolutely going to make that happen for them. Now, Flora and Kennedy are both fortune sims, and I've been wanting to move them out of the bunkhouse for a while now, but I've been waiting for the town to have money so they could get a really nice house. But we still have 2 empty Cliff Street houses that are already paid for, so I redid the exterior of one of those instead. And they both have off today. So we're going to go ahead and pack them up and move them over right now. I will bring you back when everything is in their inventory. Now they are all packed up and ready to go, and I've been waiting for a newspaper so we could move them out, but it doesn't look like we're going to get one. So I'm going to go ahead and buy them a computer again, get them moved out of here, and I will meet you at 12 Cliff Street over there. You can get a sneak peek at their house. Should come as no surprise. It looks like all the other houses. And yeah. Oh. Here comes Decker. Wait, I guess we're going to have to see what Decker wants. Everybody's here. There's Danielle. Greet Decker with an earthy hug. I guess Decker is stopping by to see if they need any help with the move. What's going on down here that we had a camera? Not sure. Oh, look at you. Oh, they're gossiping about about Christy and Benjamin Long. So funny. And here comes a dog and Danielle. Okay, we gotta go. Still fuming. Oh no! There's our criminal mastermind. And these two were robbed. I thought Decker was coming over to help them move, but maybe Decker was coming over for another reason. I think it's time to get out of here. Yes, definitely time to go. I will meet you at 12 Cliff Street. And here we are. Flora and Kennedy made it out of the apartment alive, and they are ready to move in. They're buying this house, which is dirt cheap, 10,987 simoleons, because it's completely empty inside. But let's get to it. In you go, yes. Move in, please. And here we are. Welcome home. practicing for their Far East vacation, I see. Sneezing. Flora is not letting her man get away. Here is their house. It looks like all the other houses. The only thing that I did, we put this side over here to, let's get the roof off here, to give them a nice big upstairs bedroom. Downstairs, they have a full-size bath, and I figured we'd put the kitchen over here, a living room over here, and if I was not expecting these Sims to roll wants for babies, but because we're moving them into a new house, if they do roll a want for another baby, this upstairs is big enough. We could divide this off and put a small area for a crib up here. So I'm thinking ahead this time. After a power outage and several days, here's their house. I used warm colors inside, so I repainted the exterior, and we are going to, I'll show you that in just a moment, but before I do, we have these two on the curb. They just moved in, but when they left the bunkhouse, they were on Sunday at 12 p.m., so we want to change that for them. First of all, we're going to use something. I want to say Neater's Day Setter at Mod the Sims. We're going to go ahead and use this to change the day back to Sunday. Very handy. And now we want to set the hour back or forward to 12 p.m. We'll do that. And the last thing that we want to change is we want to change the season. So let's do that, and we'll use Sim Wardrobe's weather controller, and we'll set the season to season 2, and 5 days left in summer. Perfect. There we go. So now the all of the time has been fixed. Let's see their house. Upstairs I did not do, I think this cost about 14,000 simoleons. Upstairs I did not do anything. Let's turn on all their lights. The only thing I bought up here was this wall light and some blinds for the window. This is all their bedroom furniture. Their TV from, you know how Sims collect TVs now. And downstairs, and this is why we changed the outside of the house, because I used this brick in the kitchen. Yeah. So they have a very warm house. I was trying to go off their existing furniture, reusing everything they had. We didn't buy much, but we had to buy all of the appliances and everything, and they had plenty of money, so I don't know. I think I said around 14,000. And that is it. This is where they'll be spending the rest of their life. Maybe if Calamity Hills picks up the pace and earns some more money, they can move into a proper house. This chest table was in their inventory, and if you just use move objects on, you can place all of your stuff. There's like, I don't know, a bajillion slots on that chest table, so we use that as a side table. Again, I tried to use all of their things that they had, which is why we have like an odd chest table, a telescope, one chair, all that weird stuff. Some bar stools over here on the edge was because of that. But yeah. What else do I want to do with these two? Now, Flora has the want to get married to Kennedy. So she told Kennedy that, and Kennedy is going to propose. And Kennedy wants to go on a Far East vacation. I'm assuming he wants to go to Takamizu village for their honeymoon to learn how to teleport, which seems like something that would come in handy for a criminal mastermind. But per the Apocalypse Challenge rules, Far East vacations are still restricted until politics is lifted. Now, we could ignore that. These Sims are not part of the challenge anymore. But since we have Ragnar moved in working towards politics, I like the idea of making Flora and Kennedy wait for Ragnar to lift politics before they get married and go on a honeymoon. I think it kind of connects the people in Calamity Hills more, gives it a little bit more of a story. And now I'll be more invested in seeing how Ragnar does, knowing that these two are waiting for him before they can get married. Do you know what else is happening at their house? Now, I opened up their relationship panel to see who we were going to invite to their engagement party, and Kennedy and Flora have 3 bolts together now. The last time I checked, they only had 2, so I don't know what happened or what changed. But yeah, that's why they've been all over each other and being all disgusting. We're going to control click on the party, and that's going to fulfill that want for her. Now, we're having a party because of Flora, and that's why I filled that, but I want, for the game mechanics, I want Kennedy to throw the party just so we can invite the guests that I want. So let me get to that. I will throw the party. We'll put out, I don't know, maybe a buffet table, and I guess we'll stress test their house. Did I show you the floor plan of this? I'm not sure that I did, but let's do that. Some people are interested. Besides me, you know. Here is the top floor, and here is the bottom floor. So, yeah, a party, hosting a party with all of these people that they know and the Dagneys, oh. So we'll have him throw the party so we can invite over all his friends, and maybe we won't really invite the Dagneys, maybe we'll just invite the Dagneys for the wedding. I don't know. When you come back, you'll see. Okay, here we go. It's a snoozer, and I think I made a mistake. I think I invited over way too many Sims. This is looking like a dangerously funny episode here. I don't even know what to do with them all. Yeah, this was definitely a mistake. Booker and Benjamin know what to do at a party. We need some intervention here. Flora, get in here. Oh, did you see that, you can put everything on those chess tables. I should make an end table like that. Who should come in the house? Casey? Casey, since she dressed up for the party, should come in. Ambrose? Dad? Mom? And who else should be in here? Maybe Decker and Booker, just because they're blocking the door. Decker, go out on the deck. There we go. Look at that. The party looks better already. Let everybody pop into place. Lena, I just got you in the house. Why are you leaving? I have to change his clothes again. Looks absolutely ridiculous. It's a not bad party. Let's get engaged before the party ends. There's only like 3 minutes left. Flora, run here. Kennedy, stop being a jerk. Propose. Oh wait, no, I want Kennedy to propose. Because doesn't the person who proposes get an engagement ring? Or the... Oh, because I moved them. Propose engagement. Let's just see what happens. There we go. There was wasted no time on that. I wanted Flora to have the ring. That's why Kennedy proposed. It was all her idea, though. Yeah, call me. We live together and everything. Very sweet. Okay, yeah. This party was a mistake. It's too many people. I learned my lesson the last time. You would think I learned my lesson. I knew that this was going to be too many people, but yeah. I guess we'll interact with people. Call over. Chat. There's so many people that they can't even interact with each other. They're spending all their time on routing errors. Flora. Kiss Booker. Yeah, this was a mistake, so there's no really... You know how this is gonna end, right? These two are still very in love, though. 22 seconds. 22 seconds left of this. Let's get out front for when to see how everyone is gonna leave. They're still on this porch. I do know how to throw a good party, though, don't I? 7. Almost over. Everybody likes Jane Locke. Congratulations on hosting a fantastic party. Your guests had a fantastic time. So we had a good party. Oh, Kennedy, it looks like you're gaining some fame now. More and more people are starting to see that you're a good sim. He's the criminal mastermind. They can't leave. Bye. Y'all can leave now. Flora's like, now that everyone's gone, I'm gonna go have some, salad. Bye. So there you go. Another mistakes was made episode. Most of the party guests have left, but everybody that Flora invited over is hanging out, congratulating the couple, maybe, perhaps. I do not know. At least they had a good time. Kennedy and Flora are engaged now, which was the whole point. And when Ragnar lifts politics, they'll go ahead and get married and vacation in Takamizo Village. But that is all for this family. I will play them until Tuesday at 7 a.m. and we are going to move on to the next house. Have you guys seen this? This is General Flora's ride to work. Very nice carpool. See you later, Flora. Really like the careers in the Sims too. I think they got it just right with the different outfits and the carpools. Nice job. Last but not least, well, maybe least, Casey was the absolute favorite. She was originally supposed to live science for us, but she was so miserable that we let her pursue her lifetime want of becoming a game designer. But an unfortunate aspiration roll cursed her with the grilled cheese aspiration, and she's never been the same. You can see her want panel is littered with grilled cheese wants. Occasionally she rolled a want to go out on a date, and that happened for us the last time we played her. So we were very happy to give her some dates. And she, obviously, you can tell by the date bouquets that she actually met somebody that she likes. Let's let her serve some grilled cheese here, which she wants to do, of course. So she got to experience some firsts before she ages up to an elder. She becomes an elder in 6 days because we gave her some... Here we go. She wants to go out on a date. Every once in a while, she remembers that she's a pleasure sim and rolls some wants that we can that we can do something with. But she is very proud of her relationship with... Who is he? Let's do attracted. Oh, she likes Peter Otimus. Everybody likes Peter Otimus. Remington London. Who's the pizza guy? And the eagle-eyed among you might have noticed her talking about the good time she had with him while playing chess at the corner store. She has the memory. I forgot about this, but had very first woohoo with Remington. Did woohoo with Remington, and this is the service sim. A service sim icon. Wow, this sure gives new meaning to the phrase help around the house. So I thought that was pretty funny. And, oh, do you know what? We moved out Flora and Kennedy Cox. So they're living over on 12 Cliff Street right now. And this is just something that goes on with apartments. Your other playables, once you move them out, sometimes they're still here. So what we need to do is delete these guys. Otherwise, they'll go into, like, aspiration failure, pee all over the place. which might be amusing, but we don't want that to happen. This is Kennedy Cox's life of crime career outfit, which I think is pretty funny. So let's delete these guys. These aren't really our Sims. They're all moved out and in the next house over. And then they won't show up again. I wonder who is going to move into their apartment. I do not know. You would think somebody would though, right? But really, Casey, she has 6 days until Elder, and she has a little bit of extra time because we let her drink some elixir of life before she left the tower, in the hopes that she might have a nice life, which didn't really happen. But she has today off and she wants to go on a date, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to invite Remington London on a date, and yeah, that's about it. I don't know that there's anything here to see. So I am going to play Casey until Tuesday morning, and yeah, that is all. We'll send her on a date. She'll go pay the life of crime payment, and then she'll do whatever else she wants. Maybe play some darts. Maybe she'll go hustle pool at the corner store. You know, fun stuff like that, but nothing interesting for you guys to see, I don't think. So this is going to be all for Casey. Now, I thought I was done showing you Casey, but I just had her come knock on the door, and Marissa Bennett is the new neighbor. But look at the way the house is left furnished. I had furnished this house just specifically for Flora before she moved in. And I guess the game just didn't know what to do with this furniture because, yeah, the TV is over where the kitchen is, and the kitchen is, you can't use it. And I don't think there's, yeah, because this isn't my apartment, I can't do anything with it. When Casey moves out, I'm going to have to, I'll redo the bunkhouse. We'll put in the lot imposter lights, which look absolutely brilliant, by the way. There is, yeah, our newest house with some lights in them. I'll have to redo the bunkhouse. We'll put lot imposter lights in them, and I'll redo the furniture in these. So hopefully, I won't use any cheats to place them, because I know I probably used the cheat to line up the TV with the bed, and the game just got confused and it wasn't sure where to put all this stuff. But yeah, that long, very long, rambly story is that. Our man, Remington, isn't home, so we've been talking to Goopy, wondering if maybe we'll develop a relationship with Goopy. Casey and Goopy, they'd make a great couple. Okay, this is it for real now. And there you go. We played all of the houses in town now. I hope you enjoyed getting a peek into what everyone was up to. All of the life of crime payments are in, and the town account balance as of right now is negative 20,400 simoleons. We've almost broke even after the expenses from the buses and Ragnar and David's lots. And this brings the rotation back to the tower, which may be a good stopping point for the series, I think. I'm not sure. We're up to 73 or 74 episodes now, which is pretty crazy. I expected this to take a few weeks, and we're closer to going on a year than not now. Maybe episode 75 is a good place to end it? Or do we keep it going until the bitter end and the apocalypse challenge is over? I don't know, you tell me. But I do know we're back at the tower for another episode or two. It's Una's birthday, and Dustin and Tara are home and ready to lift their careers as soon as they get a foot in the door. But that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.